Duodenitis, symptoms, self-diagnosis, and how I am taking a root cause natural approach to feeling better. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Curating Simple, where I share on a variety of holistic health and lifestyle topics for you to learn from, relate to, and enjoy. My name is Alexis, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I've been dealing with the last couple of days, and that is duodenitis. What is it? What does it feel like? What are my symptoms? And how am I going to approach feeling better and getting better naturally? What are my symptoms? So the night before last, I had a slice of pizza around 9 p.m. I wasn't super hungry, but I thought I should probably eat something before going to bed because I am still nursing. And a few minutes after finishing it, I got this sensation of hunger. Like, I thought, okay, well, maybe I'm hungrier than I thought. So I had a second slice of pizza and we finished the movie that we were watching. It was a rainy day. We did like a movie marathon, and we got up, we started tidying up the house a bit, getting ready for bed. And again, I just got this feeling that like I'm so hungry right now. So I ate a slice of the banana bread that I had made, and that kind of like made this hunger sensation subside. Got ready for bed, didn't really think much of it, went to sleep just fine. And then at 3:30 in the morning, I'm waking up with this like intense feeling that I am like starving. So I roll over and I'm telling my husband, I'm like, babe, I am starving right now, like, so hungry. And he goes, well, like, go eat something. So I did. I got up, went to the kitchen. I had a handful of organic red grapes and some fresh watermelon juice that I had in the fridge. And I'm just kind of squatted down in my kitchen eating this, and this like intense hunger sensation starts to like fade away a little bit, but then it turns into more of like a dull stomach ache. So I thought, well, like, this is weird, but at least I'm not like hungry anymore. And then I'm getting back in bed and trying to fall asleep, but now I have a stomach ache. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, was it the pizza? That's really when I noticed that first feeling in my stomach that was weird. So I started to pay attention. Or was it like something else I ate during the day? I didn't think so because, it happened right after having that first slice of pizza. But it was like a hunger feeling, which was weird. If it was a stomach ache, I wouldn't have had a second slice of pizza or anything else after that. I would have just, taken it easy. But because I felt like I was hungry, I continued to eat something. And then I didn't wake up with my husband when he went to work. He gets up around 5:30. I slept until probably like 6:15, 6:30, I think. And I still kind of had like this stomach ache, and I got up and it would kind of come and go a little bit. It wasn't super intense, but it was just like there. And when I would eat or drink, like sometimes it would help it go away, or sometimes it would just stay how it was, or sometimes it would get a little bit more intense. All throughout the day, I just decided to like observe and see how my body felt eating certain things, or if it felt better to just not eat. But I found that nothing was really very consistent. And I also noticed that the intensity would change. Sometimes it would just feel like, oh my gosh, like I feel like I got like sucker punched almost, and it was like taking my breath away. And then there was other times when it was just like sort of crampy, and sometimes a little more crampy down in my lower abdomen where my uterus is. So in my brain, I'm thinking like cycle changes, postpartum, something I ate, stomach ulcer, like what is this? I'm just trying to, observe, take mental notes, and like think critically about anything that could be contributing to this symptom. And then I also noticed that a couple times throughout the day when I would go to the bathroom that there was floating stools. And so again, mental note, thinking, okay, well, maybe I'm like not digesting fats very well, and that's maybe causing the stomach ache kind of thing. I don't really know. And then that is taking me to like liver, gallbladder. Maybe like I've done liver flushes in the past, got some nice gallstones out. I've really been wanting to do some more liver flushing and like gut cleansing and detoxing, but I haven't really got to doing that so much because I am nursing exclusively right now. Then I get to like self-diagnosing. So kind of throughout the day yesterday, I did a couple Google searches of like, what does it feel like to have a stomach ulcer? But then in the evening time, I kind of had a stomach ache around dinner time, around like 6 o'clock. So I didn't eat. I just drank something. And after some time passed, I had a brothy vegetable pho with a little bit of tofu in it. It felt fine going down. But then like shortly after, like, I just kind of still had that like stomach ache. Then I thought, okay, is it like a gallstone or something? Like a liver stone? Like, is there something obstructing? And I thought, well, I'm not really feeling any of the sensations on my right side where the liver gallbladder are. It's more like my stomach, which is on the left side and in the center. And so I decided to just do a search and like, what does like a gallstone attack? Is that what you call it? Like, what does that feel like? And then somewhere in that mix, the duodenum came up. When I read what the symptoms are for duodenitis or like even ulcers in the duodenum, it was a hunger-like pang in the stomach. It could be like a dull, achy, like crampiness or stomach ache that kind of comes and goes. Also, that food and drink may or may not help the sensation to relieve. And then that it usually pops up in the middle of the night or in the mid morning. And that's really when my symptoms were the most intense. That made a lot of sense. And I thought, okay, duodenitis it is. What am I doing about it? When it started to turn into like a stomach ache, I was like, okay, I really need to think carefully about this. Like, was it something that I ate? What am I going to eat going forward? Because I need to eat something. I am nursing. If I wasn't nursing, I would just do like a liquid fast for a couple days or just only eat fruit. When you're digesting, you're using a lot of energy to break down that food, to absorb it, to utilize it. So when you can eliminate food for a brief period of time, that usually helps to allow your body to put its resources and its energy into cleansing and healing the areas of the body that needs it. But because I am nursing, I decided like I still need to eat. So I'm just going to eat really intentionally and really clean. And I'm going to just put more hydrating fresh foods in my body. So that's what I did. I was really intentional to not mix meats and starches. Also, I drank some lemon water after I had my pho, and I slept great last night. And I woke up feeling good, and I told my husband, I'm like, oh, I feel so much better today. Like, I'm not feeling that cramping or like stomach ache or hungry sensation at all. But about an hour ago, when I had some coconut water and my herbs, it kind of kicked in that stomach ache feeling a bit. You do beautiful. Today, I plan to have some watermelon, maybe some honeydew melon if I cut them both open, coconut water, probably some warm honey lemon water. And then later in the evening today, I do plan to have some quinoa with a mushroom gravy that I made. Those things just feel really good in my body, and I think they'll be good to have in the evening after I've had a really light food kind of day today. When you are dealing with any kind of itis or any kind of acute or sudden symptom, it's a really good idea to consider your lymphatic system. And your lymphatic system is basically the body's sewer system. And when the kidneys don't filter it out well enough because maybe a kidney weakness or impairment, or if the lymphatic system is just highly acidic, these acids accumulate in the body and they deteriorate tissues and cells, and they impair the function of our organs, our glands, our cells, our tissues. So this lymphatic system is really important to keep alkalized. And the more you can consume foods like fresh fruits, and in particular things like lemons too, they're really effective at alkalizing the lymphatic system and drawing on the waste and the toxins to help get them out of the body and to even open up the kidneys so that that elimination pathway is clear for waste to be filtered out. You want to look at the lymphatic system. And one of the ways that you can do this is by taking a close-up look at your irises, these babies right here. This morning, I did get some new photos of my irises. What you can see in the color of my irises here is that they're mostly brown, right? But you see that there is green underneath that brown. That green is actually blue. So I have genetically blue eyes, and this brown color on top of the blue is the amount of acidic waste in my lymphatic system. Because this color is brown and not yellow or white, it is a chronic level of lymphatic congestion and acidity in my lymphatic system. Like the Bible tells us, yes, the eye is the lamp of the body, and the cleaner the body is, the cleaner the eye is going to appear. That is all I have for this video today. I will give a future update once this whole duodenitis thing has passed, but for right now I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what I've got going on. I'm a busy lady, so I haven't been posting on here as much as I would like to, but if you are interested in these topics that I share on, do subscribe and stay tuned for future videos. All right, see you later.